Hi everyone, welcome to the next video of my Smart Desktop Medicine Organizer series. Today I'd like to introduce you to a new part of the project, Cue Music. Alright, enough of that. So as you can see here, this is an Android app that I've written that interfaces with the web server on this machine here. So you can see that the first component of this is the medication log, so I can actually see when medications have been consumed. So this could be used, for example, by a caretaker or somebody who cares about you, and they could see when you're taking which medications. You can also look at the log on the machine itself with the log button there. Sorry about the lighting here. I did my best to try to get the text clear. We can look at the schedule. So this is the schedule that the users of the machine should be following. So here you can see at midnight tonight I need to take green M&M, excuse me. So midnight 6 a.m. I have a 6-hour schedule set up just as for a demo for green M&Ms. So come noon, we would see a message as well as a verbal or audio alert, both verbal and like a alarm tone, telling me to take medication. In this case, a green M&M at midnight. We can look at the inventory of the machine. So, for example, if I click on the dispense button here and then go to one of the users, so here we can see 2 red M&Ms, 3 green, and 3 orange, which is the same that's displaying on the Android interface here. We can also do, since this is just a web browser, I can actually load a web browser on the phone here. We can actually see what the user would be seeing on the machine itself. So it has the exact same interface. So if I click the log button here, we'd see the same log that we would on the log tab of the phone. I have some undefined logs here because these are just during setup. There's some debugging that I was doing. But in any case, we have some log here. And then, of course, the regular interface works just the same. I can view the schedule as they would see it on the machine here. I use this mostly for debugging, but I could imagine some other useful aspects of this for caretakers, for example. Now, one of the buttons I've added per request of a user that had read an article about this is this help or panic button. I'm calling it help here. You tap the help button here, and what would happen is your support network or your somebody, caretaker, what have you, would be contacted just in case, for example, maybe you're having an overdose, you can't figure out how to use your medications or whatever. This could even be kind of like an entire life alert type situation. So this isn't implemented yet, but I have it as a placeholder to remind myself that this can be something that could be very useful to implement here. So back to the Android interface. I think I covered all the tabs here. Now, one of the things you've probably noticed is this scan barcode button here. This isn't completely implemented yet, but I'll go ahead and give you a demo of what I hope to be able to do with this. So here I have just some Advil pills, and notice they have a barcode on the back here. So if we click scan barcode here, now again, this is just like kind of a demo, but it opens up a barcode scanner, scans the barcode, and then here we have the information of the drug. Of course, you saw it earlier, which means it's not actually live information yet. But in any case, what we'd be able to do with this information now is we know what it is. I can say, yes, this is in fact the pill container that I've scanned, right? So we can look at the image of it. We can see what it is and then check to see if it's what we expect. If I click drug info, I get a much more detailed list about the drug. And then, of course, I could add it to the machine itself. So when I click add machine, that would be essentially the same thing as clicking the load button on the machine interface itself. But now I have the drug information, and so I don't have to manually enter in any of that drug information. So the next step from here is once I have this barcode, I have found a couple services, APIs online. One that is free and seems to have a lot of this information where I can actually send the barcode number to the API, and then they would send me back this information. So this information here is the information from the barcode API. I've just manually placed it in this this page here. So that's my next step moving forward. I hope you enjoyed this video and some of the updates that I've been able to make on the interface, as well as this new Android app that interfaces with the machine. Hopefully in a couple weeks or two, I'll be able to talk about this contraption here, which is a device that will, at least a part of a device that will be able to automatically load pills one by one. So it'll separate out any size pill one by one and drop it into the machine for very easy loading. So that's hopefully the next step. I hope you enjoyed this video. And please, as always, I really enjoy comments. So let me know if you liked it, or if there's something else I can be doing to improve the project. Thanks.